Last month when I picked up this short story collection, it was totally because there was other authors in this book that I had read and knew I was going to love. But it was Bookish Vegan's comment about how I should pay attention to Justin Key and his other short story collection is what drove me to make sure that I picked up and read The World Wasn't Ready for, and she was right. Both contain original stories, 1 and 8 from this author. I have to say that I am definitely a fan. She has influenced me, and Justin C. Key is someone we should all be looking out for. This is a collection of speculative science fiction stories, and even though I'm going to give a recommendation on each one based off its vibes, I don't want you to be mistaken. They were all so very original. My understanding is that he's trained in psychology, and you can definitely see it in his work. It has a lot of emotional depth. This book touches so many different complex subjects, be it race, sexism, relationships, and where technology is taking us. What I also like about this is the science seems very believable. You're going to end up feeling a wide range of emotions. A lot of them are going to be discomfort, or at least it was in my case. And yeah, a story definitely managed to make me cry. What about those different vibes and stories that it made me think of? At the very first, definitely had some of the elements that were brought up in Lovecraft Country. The second story really matches up to my current read. The third story is a pandemic tale that definitely matched to one of my favorite short stories in this collection. The fourth story, Spider King, definitely gives Stephen King vibes, and if you're into that universe and world building, then you're gonna love it. It scared me pretty good. And that story was followed up by another classic when it comes to horror literature. It was definitely giving me some Richard Matheson vibes. Then up next is Customer Service that definitely seemed to match up to Fight Club. If you read this, let me know if I was wrong with that. Now You See Me is about an art exhibit that really spins the idea of the picture of Dorian Gray on its head. And finally, the last short story in the collection was giving me this trilogy vibes and was the one that ended up making me shed a tear or two. If you're a fan already, make sure you boast about it in the comments below, but if you're not, get on it.